Oi, boys, welcome to another episode in our multi-year career mode playthrough with the Bunnies. First up, check it out, boys, we did it. With only 2 rounds left in the regular season, we have secured the minor premiership. I figured we were on top, but not by this much. I thought we would have been battling it out with Melbourne in this game to determine just who will be the minor premiers, but that's not the case. We head into this game sitting pretty basically. We've had a hell of a run these past few weeks. We're on an 8-game win streak. We lost Cody Walker a few weeks ago, but Benji Marshall slid right in, and it's as if Walker never left. We got him back in this game, which is a massive in for us. Benji Marshall will slide back into his spot on the bench in the 14 jersey. And before we jump into the action, as always, shout out to the gang. If you're watching this right now, be sure to hit up that comment section with the hashtag OddSquad and the minor premiers, baby. Let's see some trophies also in the comment section. A little heads up for future uploads. I will be back to daily uploads probably during the international campaign of this career mode. I will be playing the Rugby League World Cup. I can't tell you who as I do not remember, but we will find out soon enough. Hopefully I chose an international team that'll make the road to glory in the Rugby League World Cup a difficult one, but I'm pretty sure it's either Tonga, one of the Pacific nations, Tonga, Samoa, or Fiji. One of them I chose. I guess if we got Samoa or Tonga, the road won't be that difficult, but Fiji on the other hand, they do lack depth in a number of positions. As we get closer to the Storm try line here, just outside the 20, Reynolds swings it wide, Mitchell to Gagai. That's a beautiful try in the corner. They're going to check the grounding, but I'm pretty sure we got that down. Let's check it out. Not a hand on him, and the grounding is perfect. Nice little animation there for the dive in the corner. It should be green lights all around. I've just had a look at the team lists for round 4, and how good. Oh, it's not good that Cody Walker got suspended, but how good to see old man Benji lining up in the 6 to fill in for Cody this Saturday, or this Thursday. This video should be uploaded a few hours before kickoff, so I may as well give a couple of thoughts heading into the game, as I am a Brisbane Broncos supporter. Do I think we have a chance against the Rabbitohs without Cody Walker? My straight up honest answer is no. I mean, judging off recent performances, they haven't really instilled much faith in not just me, but any Broncos supporter really has little faith that an upset will occur. I'm not a blind supporter, by the way. If my team is down bad, then I'm down bad with them. It doesn't mean that we can't criticize them, as the Storm score off a beautiful grubber kick. Ryan Pappenhausen gets the Storm on the board. Speaking of Pappenhausen, how gun was he against the Broncos in the previous round? Had to be against the Broncos. I think he ended up breaking some sort of record for his 4 tries that he scored in a matter of minutes. Half-time, we head into the sheds trailing by 2 points. Not much in it, as expected when it's the number 1 and number 2 teams in the league battling it out. Cody a little quiet in his return game. Mind you, it is against the number 2 team in the league. We aren't expecting them to come in and just carve the Storm up single-handedly. As we send it to Reynolds looking for a 40-20. We desperately need one. We won't roll into touch, but we will get the feed to the scrum. That's a bit cheesy, really. I hate when that happens. The ball did stop moving, but we just got a little lucky there. Pappenhausen taking it over. As we send it to Mitchell, out the back to Cody Walker, throws the dummy. And we slide in for our 2nd try of the match. Cody Walker on return will score off the back of the scrum. The classic scrum play in Rugby League Live 4 pretty much creates the overlap for you. All you need to do is draw in the first couple of players, and then it's golden from there. You leave their winger in no man's land, and seeing as they don't jam in on defense in this game, you should score. Oh, back to that Broncos Bunnies game coming up. I didn't get to finish my thought. Do I think the Broncos will win? Head says no, but I'm always going to back the boys. I mean, I've been backing Jordan Ricky to get over every week, which in hindsight is just stupid, because knowing the kind of footy the Broncos play for an edge to get in, you need a bit of structure to your play, and structure is something that our boys just do not have at the moment. But hey, round 5, I'm back on the Broncos. I'm back on Jordan Ricky as the big man. Nelson Asafa Solomona tackled 5 meters out the Storm. Decent position here. Our goal line defense hasn't been the greatest. Jesse Bromwich gets close, literally inches out. They go short and flat, and it's Felice Galfusi who will get over for the Storm. I'm pretty sure Munster was supposed to send it out the back, but Galfusi gets over nonetheless. It was a nice little short ball in the end. as Cab Munster gets the Storm out to a 2-point lead. The final quarter of the match, Melbourne looking to work their way out of their own half of the field. Munster to Jesse Bromwich, and Tom Burgess stretches him out. That was a hit and a half, probably the first one I've ever done on this career mode. I know for sure, as Cody Walker sends Campbell Graham through untouched, the classic 5'8" to center play. Man, that's worked time and time again. Every time it happens I talk about it, but Cody Walker, perfect execution as Reynolds gets us back out to a 4-point lead. Inside the final 10 minutes, can we hold on as the Storm look to work their way back downfield? This time the White Rhino, Christian Welsh, will get wrapped up on the Storm 40. The old switcheroony as Damien Cook, right in the path of the pass, comes up with an easy interception. A little show from Latrell Mitchell out of dummy half, goes for a little snipe of his own. Decent meters made too, as Graham slots in, sends it to Walker. Walker to Jai Arrow. If you missed it earlier, one of our boys did go off the field injured. I believe Jaden Saw, as we just chuck the ball around here. Nothing doing really, but they do set up for another play to the left. As we get it to Cody Walker, drops it on the toe this time. Jerome Hughes is all over that as he shrugs off Benji Marshall. Latrell Mitchell dives early and Jerome Hughes will streak away with 3 minutes remaining in the match. We come up with a stupid play. I'll be honest, I was just trying something different off the back of that particular play where we just spread it and used the overlap. I tried grubbering and yeah, yikes. A big yikes, man. That play for sure cost us the game here as the clock winds down. Bit of a brain explosion by our boy Cody Walker in this return match. I didn't expect them to, Jerome Hughes of all people, to run the length of the field. But man, that play was not it. As Brinko Lee finally gets wrapped up, the fat lady starts singing, and that is it, boys. Full time. Our 8-game winning streak comes to an embarrassing end here at our Amy Park. A little mentor note to self: do not experiment, especially with the game on the line. I've run that play 1,000 times and I've never went for a grubber. As you can see, Cody Walker does pick up man of the match in his return game, but regardless of the loss, regardless of the result today, the minor premiership is still a lock. As always, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more Rugby League Live 4 content or more content in general, be sure to run a shot at that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.
That's my team. Loyalty over everything. That's my team. That's my team. From the bottom where we grinding. That's my team. That's my team. To the top where we shine.